It's a confession time. How many of you know that moment when you're about to send that big email, speak up in a meeting, or finally start that side hustle, and instead you sit there overthinking every possible way it could go wrong? Your brain goes into a full-on what if mode. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if this isn't the right time? And before you know it, another day passes and you're stuck in the CEO. This isn't just procrastination, this is a subconscious self-sabotage. And your brain is playing tricks on you, making you feel stuck when really you're just stopping yourself. Psychologists say 95% of your daily actions are controlled by your subconscious mind. That means the real barriers aren't external. They are programmed within you. But the good news, you can override them, and I'll show you how to do it. So let's break this down. Every time you hesitate, every time you avoid any action, your mind is running that old script. A script written by fear. Those past failures, the childhood conditioning, and even the society telling you to be safe. But here's the science. The brain isn't trying to ruin your life. It's just wired to keep you safe. The moment you try to do something new, your subconscious mind panics and hits you with every possible fear. Why? Because it's designed for survival, not success. And that's why the moment you try to level up, your brain makes you too tired. Your to-do list suddenly gets overwhelmed and you decide now is not the right time. Here's the truth, you're not stuck. You're just letting the outdated programming drive your life. But we are about to rewrite that script. So alright, time for the good stuff. You want to break free from this? And here's how. I'm going to give you 2 high-impact techniques backed by NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, that high achievers, successful leaders, and even the elite athletes use to silence the self-doubt and take those bold actions. These techniques go beyond just rewiring thoughts. They rewire the behavioral patterns, identity shifts, and neural pathways, making deeply transformational and sustainable for you. So, let's dive in. The technique number 1, it's called cognitive time travel, and I call it as borrow the confidence from your future self. Right now, your brain is operating from your past failures, your past fears, and fear of the mistakes. So, let's flip the switch. And here is how you do it. Close your eyes. Fast forward to your future, the best version of you 3 years from now. Step into that version's mindset, the posture, the decision-making process of that future. Now, ask yourself, how does this future me will handle this situation? What decision would future me make without fear, hesitation, or overthinking? Make the decisions as that person. What do you think? Why it would work? Your actions shift instantly because your self-identity shifts. Instead of reacting based on the past patterns, you now think and execute from your next level self. Trust me, this is how the billionaires, world-class athletes, and top leaders stay ahead. They don't make decisions from where they are. They act from where they are going. Technique 2, identity deconstruction and reconstruction. And I call it as break the label you have given to yourself. You haven't noticed how we define ourselves by our struggles. I'm an overthinker. I'm bad with money. I'm just not a that confident person. And that's not who you are. That's just a label you have repeated so many times. Your brain now believes it. And here is how you can break this. Step 1. Write down your current self-identity. For example, I struggle with decision making. Step 2. Deconstruct it. In a way, challenge it. And ask yourself these 3 questions. Who gave me this belief? What proof do I have that it's 100% true? And what's the counter proof that I can be decisive? Step 3. Now reconstruct the new video. To continue, I am an action taker. I make decisions confidently and swiftly. And step 4, reinforce it. Every time you hesitate, stop and say your new identity loudly. What do you think? Why it works? Your brain operates on an identity, not just goals. Change the identity, change your behavior. Over a time, your subconscious rewires itself to align with this new belief. Try it before a high-stake moment, you'll feel the difference instantly. Alright, let's be real. If you don't change the way you think, you'll be keep hitting the same word. No matter how many books you read, how many TED Talks you binge, or how many vision boards you take on. But the best part? If your mind was reprogrammed once, it can be reprogrammed again. And that's what exactly I do. I help ambitious professionals and entrepreneurs like you ditch self-sabotage, rewire confidence, and finally take the action like the main character of your own success story. So are you in? Or you're gonna be let your future you poke at your present you for delaying again? If you're serious about upgrading your mindset and stepping into your higher self, let's make it happen.